Today we're driving one of the most exciting three-row electric SUVs on the market, the 2026 Kia EV9 GT-Line Long Range. If you've been waiting for an EV that's big, bold, and family-friendly, and just a little bit futuristic, this might be the one that finally seals the deal. Let's get into it. First things first, the EV9 looks like something that drove straight out of a concept sketch. Kia kept the squared off silhouette, the sharp LED lighting, and that signature digital grille that gives off serious sci-fi energy. This GT line trim amps it up even further with a black roof, 21-inch alloy wheels, and exclusive touches that make it stand apart from even the most modern trims. It's big, it's bold, and honestly, it looks fantastic. Under the skin, this model packs a 99.8 kilowatt per hour battery paired with dual motors and all-wheel drive. Total EPA range, 280 miles, which is impressive for something that seats up to 7 and weighs as much as your average ranch home. The efficiency comes in at 82 miles per gallon equivalent combined, and with Kia's newly added NACS charging port, you can take advantage of the fastest growing charging network in the country. A full level 2 charge takes about 10.5 hours, perfect for plugging in overnight. And because this is Kia's eGMP platform, you also get fast charging on high-powered DC stations to keep your road trips moving. Step inside and the EV9 GT line stops feeling like a rugged SUV and starts feeling like a rolling luxury lounge. Front and center, you get 3 screens, 2 12.3-inch displays for your gauges and infotainment, and a 12-inch climate control panel that stretches across the dash. It's clean, modern, and honestly, one of the best cockpit layouts Kia has ever built. But the real star of this GT line trim is in the back. This model includes the second row Relaxation Package, which gives your passengers power reclining captain's chairs with leg rests, and not sort of reclines. We're talking about full-on airplane lay flat mode. Add in ventilation and heating and your second row riders will absolutely fall asleep before you even hit the freeway. All right, we're driving the 2026 Kia EV9 all-electric SUV. Now, this is a big SUV. It has got 3 rows, it's got lots of room, it's got tons of cargo space, but it's all electric, so you really get that super electric power just zipping around. You can get anywhere you want in an electric vehicle because you got that torque, that instant quickness. And that is what's really nice about all electric vehicles, and this Kia EV9 does not disappoint. Now, this is the GT line, so it's not the GT version, which actually has a power boost, which gives you even more power. Not necessary. The GT line has the styling, but not that extra power boost, and it's still got plenty of power. You can get over 200 miles range, and it depends on what mode you drive in. There's a normal, there's a sport, there's an eco mode, which gives you a little more regenerative braking and a little more range. And then there's a My Drive mode that you can configure the way you want. I've been plugging in overnight just in my level 1 home outlet, and that's a real slow charge. It said it would take 65 hours to get up to 80%, I think. But that's not what I'm worried about. I'm going to charge it overnight as I would my cell phone or any other plug-in devices. And the next day I'll have made up for whatever I've driven. I'm loving the interior of this Kia EV9. You've got this continuous screen that goes all the way across, a continuous screen with information cluster for the driver, the navigation and media for the driver and passenger, and then this is actually a screen for the climate control system. So in fact, this is 3 screens, one there, and then a small screen in the middle, but they're all connected, so it looks like one. Then you move down below this screen and you've got these buttons. This is a home button. They're actually just sort of tactile buttons where you can move them across and change it, but it gives you from the map to the home button, all right there, sort of blended in to that dashboard. And then below that you've got the roll. That is a audio button. Increase audio volume, turn it off by pressing it, turn on mute. It's a little slippery, so you got to have sort of your hands, you got to have a little traction there to be able to change that. Climate control buttons here, but the main screen is right there. And then below that you've got a lot of charging ports, so different types of charging cords you can use. And then you've got space below here, just wide open space where I can put my gym bag, or you can put a backpack or a purse. So when you move up here, you've got 2 cup holders that actually fold in, so they can be an open space for whatever you want to put there, or if you want it as a cup holder, you just flip those out. And then you've got a phone charger right here, wireless phone charger. It is nice and rubberized and it holds the phone pretty well. All the transmission functions, you know, the drive and the reverse and the neutral and the park, are on the stock right here, in addition to the on and off button for the electric vehicle. So turning it on and off is down here. Press that button to turn the vehicle on or off. You put it in park by pressing the button on the side of the stock here. You move into the back seat, you've got these beautiful captain's chairs, like a lounge seating, that actually recline and have a footrest for each passenger in the second row, and they can lay flat just like an airline seat. Very nice to have. In addition, we actually have fold out leg rests in the front for both the driver and passenger side. I should mention it has a digital mirror as well. That is where you have a lot of heads in the second and third row, or cargo. You can switch it from manual mirror, where you can see pretty well just normal, to the digital, which is all video, camera behind the vehicle that sees everything in high definition. So one more thing that I don't like, I was kind of confused with, is the key fob, which is very stylish key fob, but it has buttons all the way up here. 1, 2, 3 buttons on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons on this side. And they're very difficult to see, especially if it's in dimly lit situations, to know which is which. So you are eventually going to learn which one is which. And then the bottom one is the front trunk, the front hood opening. And I've 2 or 3 times, I guess I've accidentally hit that, and the trunk has been open, and I get this warning that your front lid is open, so I've had to get out and fix that. All in all, I love this Kia EV9. I love the fact that it's got so much space and so much comfort for those people in both first, second, and third rows. Lots of space, lots of comfort, lots of cargo, and it gets over 200 miles range, all electric. Beautiful car, wonderful to drive, and you just got to say, this is the future. Even the third row is usable, and it folds down electronically for added convenience and cargo space. On the safety front, Kia loaded the EV9 with every acronym they could find. Highlights include forward collision avoidance, highway driving assist 2, blind spot and rear cross traffic avoidance, smart cruise control, surround view monitor and blind spot view monitor, and even remote smart parking assist 2. Yes, that means the EV9 can literally park itself while you stand outside holding down a button like a Jedi. This suite is one of the most comprehensive in the segment. Now, luxury and tech don't come cheap. This GT-Line long range, with the extras included, stickers at $76,670. That's premium money, but here's the twist. You're getting the kind of features, materials, and innovation that many luxury brand SUVs charge 6 figures for. Factor in Kia's strong warranties, and the EV9 starts to look like an extremely compelling value. So here's the verdict. The 2026 Kia EV9 GT-Line long range isn't just a good EV, it's one of the most complete, thoughtful, and downright enjoyable electric SUVs on the market right now. Big range, big comfort, big personality. It's bold, it's futuristic, and it proves Kia isn't just trying to compete in the EV world, they're trying to dominate it. If you're in the market for a family-size electric SUV that doesn't compromise on style or tech, this one definitely deserves a spot on your test drive list. If you enjoyed this review, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a question in the comments below. Thanks for watching Car Guy Drive.